This is Mark from FlySimulators, and this is going to be the part showing the compass errors. And right now we have the simulator paused on north. You can see the compass heading north in the paused state of the simulator at the moment. And we're going to demonstrate a dip error. Now this is not to educate anyone on why a compass dips, but to show the realism of the simulator at FlySimulators here at the MJX Airport at Ocean Air FBO, to demonstrate how it actually simulates a real dip error. Now if we're heading north and we turn east and we make a right-hand turn to the east, the compass is going to turn to the west opposite. That's called a compass dip error. And we'll demonstrate that also on a southerly heading. But let's resume the simulator. And we're heading north. Let's get it stabilized. Okay, just about on the horizon there. Heading north. And we're going to turn to the right to an easterly heading and watch the compass turn opposite. We're turning to the right to an easterly heading, about a 30-degree bank turn, and the compass turned to the west. Let's go back to a northerly heading and watch what happens. I'll let you guys take a guess of what happens when we turn west from a north heading. So let's get back on north. Called compass dip error. So we're on north. There we go. Let's get stabilized on north. Horizon. Okay, stabilized on north. There we go. I'm going to turn left to the west and watch what happens to the compass. Opposite. It turns to the east. It's called the lag. So there you go with the compass lag, and then it starts to catch up. Good. Let's roll out. And we're going to roll out roughly on a westerly heading. Let's see what it rolls out to. And it rolls out to about 280 degrees. And we have it on our compass indicator for about 285 there. That's great. Let's go to a southerly heading and see how the compass dips in a southerly heading when we turn to the east and to the west. So we turn around to a southerly heading. Let's get that situated. Okay, let's roll out to a southerly heading. There we go, right there. Okay, let's let the compass settle down to a southerly heading. I'll let you guys take a guess of what's going to happen to the compass when we turn left to the east. So there's our southerly heading. We're going to turn left to the east. Oh, we can see it leads to the east, doesn't it? Yes. We're already east and we didn't fully turn east yet. Wow, how cool is that? Well, go look it up and find out why that happens. That's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to show you the realism of the simulator, the compass dip. So we're going to go back to the south and we're going to turn west. So, okay, so we got another southern heading. And by the way, that's the Toms River Bay and the Atlantic Ocean over there in the distance. Anyway, so let's get it to the south. Okay, well, so let's get it stabilized. There's southerly heading. Guess what's going to happen when we turn right to the west? Make a right-hand turn to the west. And there it goes. It leads big time. Oh. So when we turn east to west from north, it lags. When we turn east to west from the south, it leads. That's called a compass dip. Go look it up. Great. So right now, we'll go back around to an easterly heading. Let's go to a left-hand turn to an easterly heading, face the Atlantic Ocean, all the way out there. So we'll get that whipped around to an easterly heading. And we're going to do an acceleration, deceleration. Acceleration, deceleration. Yep. Good. And guess what's going to happen with that? Well, I'm not going to tell you. You can look it up in the meantime. But I want to get it fixed on east. So there we go, east. This is called the compass acceleration deceleration error. So right now, let's get it set on east. There we are, going out over the ocean. Okay, good. East, east, east. There it is, right about there. And let's decelerate and see what happens. So right now, I'm going to pull the power back and decelerate. Oh, see, where did it turn, right? Turn to the south. Let's accelerate back. Good. And that's how compass accelerate, decelerate. So we decelerated from an easterly heading, the compass turned to the south. It dipped to the south, as they like to say. Good? Great. Okay, so let's get back on easterly heading. And let's see, we'll get it in slow. We'll slow the airplane down. We'll slow the simulator down to about 100 knots. Easterly heading. Good. Let's get it stabilized. Right there, easterly heading. And let's accelerate. So accelerate. Oh, what happened to that? Yeah, it turned to the north a bit, didn't it? So we accelerate and turn to the north. When we decelerate, it turned to the south. And that was from our easterly heading. Great. All right, let's go to the west now and demonstrate that accelerate, decelerate with a west. A westerly heading. So turning left to get to a westerly heading, 270. Coming up around, 270. Here you go, like that. Great. Let it establish. Put it on the horizon. There you go. Straight and level. 270 coming up on the compass. And take a guess when we pull the power back and decelerate, what's going to happen to the compass? Called accelerate, decelerate error, right? So we're on westerly heading, it turns to the south. Okay, let's go back in straight and level flight. Westerly heading will maintain. So wait till that establishes. The oscillation stabilizes. And we'll slow the airplane down. And then we'll do an acceleration. Take a guess what's going to happen with the acceleration. Okay, let's get it slow to 100 knots. There it goes, westerly heading. Good enough, accelerate. Oh, you see? We accelerated, it deviated. So we accelerated, rotated to the north, and we decelerated, rotates to the south. And that was your compass dip. So thank you for watching. And that was our demonstration of the dip error and accelerate, decelerate errors. One from the north, one from the south, one from the east, and one from the west. Thank you for watching.